Yo, what is up? So today I have a different style video for you. Basically, I have gone through the Pet Sim 99 trailer and I've picked out all the bits that I found that were free to play and all the bits that are also pay to win. So by the end of this video, I want you to comment down which one you think Pet Sim 99 is going to be. Please do keep in mind that obviously Preston made this trailer, so all the pay to win stuff might not necessarily be in it, which would obviously be a very smart plan for him. He wouldn't want to just have the trailer all pay to win, you know, so of course there's probably going to be more free to play stuff in this trailer. Make sure you drop a like and you subscribe. I would much appreciate it. And let's jump into this. So at the beginning of the trailer, the first thing that I kind of noticed was the equipped more pets section, or machine I should call it. Now this is a really nice feature and I've seen a lot of people be happy about this because you will be able to equip an extra pet for gems, which is obviously free to play. Just a quick summary of what that means is, as you can see, it says 250, 500, and 750, which is obviously the price, but then above it, it says equipped 1, equipped 1, equipped 1. So at the start of the game, I believe you'll be able to start with one or two pets that you can actually have out. Then as you progress through the game, you'll be able to have 3 out, 4 out, 5 out, 6 out, 7 out. So you'll work your way up to 99 pets. And by the looks of it, it looks like it's free to play with just these gems. So that's pretty cool. Another thing that I've also noticed is in the inventory, you can actually have 5 slots for free. Now, you may also notice underneath that, but we'll get to that later on in the pay to win section. But you can have 5 slots, which you can then put books and the potions or whatever in there to benefit your characters and pets to get that extra advantage. But of course, you won't have them unlocked instantly because you need to be rank 9, 6, and 4, which is by this rank system on the side here, as you can see, rank 1 noob. So you need to rank that up. And the way you rank up is just by doing these very simple missions or quests, which I think you'll pretty much complete these as you're just playing the game regularly. So that's pretty cool. I can imagine when the game comes out, this is going to be kind of crucial because as you can see here, this book, I mean, this book isn't great, but it says basic. It says you can increase your walk speed by 4. But I can imagine that there's going to be books where it's like you can get double the coins or something, or you can get 2 times luck, you know what I mean? It's going to be, these sort of books and things are going to be really important, I think. Now, luckily, later on in the trailer, there is actually an enchantment machine, like a vending machine by the looks of it, where you can buy books. And it says it's 250k coins to buy these enchanted books, which is pretty cool. It says, would you like to buy an enchantment? And you can actually buy 3 at a time. So it'd be 750k, which would be very useful because when you get to a point in the game where you're super rich, obviously you don't want to be just buying 1 at a time. You can actually buy 3 at a time. Another thing here that I found is the rank reward system. Now, I definitely know a lot of people are happy about this because it seems like you can actually get this stuff for free. And one thing that's pretty big is you'll be able to get this hoverboard for free. Here is another thing to notice in the trailer is I don't know what area this is specifically. It just says next area. So this will be somewhere in the game. If I had to guess, I'd probably say like area like 20 or something. But there is a free potions section, kind of how you can claim boosts and things from Pet Sim MX. So here we have it where he goes into an obby. Now it's pretty cool here because you can actually see the rewards that you can get, and it's sort of just, I don't know what that is, like a coin. Oh, a gem bag actually looks like. So you can get between 250 to 1,000 gems for completing this obby here. And for what I'm seeing, the obbies are free, which are, you know, thank goodness. All right, could you imagine if the obbies you had to pay Robux for or something? I think that would single-handedly kill the game. So that's a very smart decision that he's made this free to play. I just thought I'd bring it up because it is very cool. And also this is the first time I believe he's ever added obbies to a Pet Sim game. So I'll definitely be checking these out. And it's cool how every time you complete the obby, you get a different reward. I think you can only complete it once for an award. I don't think you can just constantly redo it and get rewards every time. That seemed a bit OP. And I guess I'll just play the obby as well. The obby looks pretty fun. I don't know how long they are. One thing also to keep in mind is there's actually a timer. So you can be timed, so that I can imagine that there might be like a leaderboard for each obby on who can do it the best in the best time. Like there's going to be like speed runners trying to complete these obbies to get like on the leaderboard to become the fastest. I just know there's going to be some madman out there who's going to complete it in like 2 seconds or something, which it shouldn't even be possible, but you just never know with these leaderboards. A second obby in this trailer, which looks completely different. This one's like in the sky. One very quick thing I've noticed about this obby too is it seems to be like, this is a smiley face, like an easy way. And then this is like a sad face. And it looks like look how small that jump is. Which one will you choose? The easy parkour or the hard parkour? Let me know in the comments. Now we're moving on to the egg machine. Now, unlike the equipped more pets area where you can have multiple pets out as you progress. This is actually where when you go to open an egg, you'll be able to open multiple. So I think by default in normal, it's only one. But in this game, it looks like you're going to be able to buy multiple egg openings for free with the gems, free to play. Well, it's not free, but it's free to play. It costs you gems, but at least it's not Robux. So yeah, I think when you first start out, you'll only be able to hatch one. But then as you progress through the game, you'll be able to hatch 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, multiple eggs in a row, which is good. Because I think in Pet Sim X, the only way to open multiple eggs was to actually pay by Robux. So the fact that these added a free-to-play area for this is really cool. I'm sure a lot of people will be happy about this. Another area that looks pretty free to play, in my opinion, is the fishing. You'll be able to go fishing for rewards. I don't know if it actually shows you what sort of rewards you can get. I think in this video, he actually gets a jar. Yeah, and I believe this is called a coin jar that you place down and it gives you more coins or something. Obviously, I've not played the game, so I don't know, but it seems to benefit you when you're actually farming. So another thing, it's kind of like the fishing, but different. You're mining, but you still get those rewards. I think you just dig around and you find rewards. I think you also farm coins, I believe, as well. So it might not be rewards. It might be actually just to farm coins. It looks like there he's getting the fantasy coins while mining. But I can imagine you'll be able to find rewards while mining around. So the final thing that I want to point out for the free-to-play is that also, I believe this is the trading plaza. Yeah, it's got to be because of the booths and then also the trading terminal. There is a group reward system. So this is actually free-to-play. All you got to do is join their group, which is pretty straightforward. I think it's definitely worth it to get these rewards because I imagine it's going to give you some pretty OP stuff. So I guess you'll be able to claim that like every 4 hours or whatnot and just get those free rewards, which everyone loves some free stuff. Also, I've just noticed he's on a watermelon hoverboard. That looks awesome. But first of all, one thing I instantly noticed on the side is, I think actually further on in the trailer, these are unlocked. So this will be unlocked with levels. I think this stuff is free to play, but down here, this looks like a game pass to me. This looks like an auto-clicker game pass, which is obviously going to cost some Robux. And I think that what that will do is you'll just be able to just click fast, you know. But I mean, let's be honest. I think majority of people use sort of an auto-clicker anyway. So, you know, if you're a free-to-play player, I won't worry too much about that because auto-clickers are pretty easy to get. Then there's also this, which also has this sort of circle next to it. Now, I believe this is another game pass, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's some sort of farming like thing or something. And one thing I've just noticed too is there's also this green one here that you can only just see because of my overlay. But as you can see, there's a red button. So I believe that red button means it's been turned on. So this auto clicker hasn't been turned on because it's gray, and then same with this one. So I do believe these you may have to pay Robux for. And the only one I 100% know is this is going to be an auto clicker. So here we are once again at the equipped more pets. Now this is free to play. There is obviously a free to play section, but there's also a pay to win section at the top. It says 15 more pets for apparently 0 Robux, but obviously that's not going to be 0. When the game comes out, I can imagine that's going to probably be like 400, 500 Robux maybe. It could be cheaper, could be more expensive. I'm not 100% sure. But obviously pay to win players are going to be able to sort of get well, it literally says they get a head start. So that is definitely a pay to win area. But at least you can actually do it free to play as well. Now, one thing I've also noticed, now I don't know, I could be wrong here, but it's actually kind of hidden. He kind of cuts it off instantly. But if I sort of go slow, as you can see down here, I think literally a fraction of a second after this, it cuts off and goes to the next scene in this trailer. But then these have these little medals next to them. Now, I think, I could be wrong, let me know in the comments, but I'm thinking that maybe these are extras that you can buy for Robux. So maybe these are like, you can buy an extra one for 50 Robux or something. So I kind of pointed out earlier, but in the inventory, obviously this section is free to play, but then underneath in the inventory, it looks like you'll be able to have 3 extra slots if you're pay to win. So this definitely sucks if you're a free to play player, because the pay to win players are definitely going to have an advantage here, because they'll be able to have an extra 3 enchanted books extra. Another thing I've noticed in this room, obviously we got the voting booth, the crystal chest, which I do believe this crystal chest is free to play. But one thing that isn't free to play, well, it kind of is, but it kind of isn't at the same time. So you can get free tickets, which, like I said in my previous point, is good. Free to play players can get this by, I can imagine, maybe finding them by fishing or digging, or, you know, every now and then you might get one. But it says only free ticket available. So it doesn't say free tickets. It says there's only 1 free ticket, which is one thing that I noticed. So I can imagine once you spend this ticket that's free for the free to play players, you can then respin it for Robux, I could imagine. That's what I'm thinking. All right, that's definitely how it's going to go, I reckon. So I reckon pay-to-win players are going to be able to spin this wheel maybe as many times as they want, possibly. Another thing, of course, this is actually from PetSimX as well. There is a VIP rewards chest. Now, I don't know where this is. This is kind of near the end of the trailer. But yeah, there's a VIP rewards chest. So obviously, I mean, that's pretty pay to win. Only VIP players will be able to access this chest to get those extra rewards. I believe in PetSimX, it's every 4 hours you can claim the VIP rewards. And I think there are actually some benefits with VIP as well that I don't actually know the top of my head. Maybe I'll try and find a screenshot of that. So I couldn't actually find this on Twitter, but I found it on LCLC's video, which obviously if you've not seen LCLC's video, I recommend checking it out. It makes very, very good entertaining videos. But the VIP rewards benefits include, right? VIP mine, so you get your own private mine, which I guess you can dig in. So that's going to be interesting. I'll definitely check that out. Exclusive Axoletis hoverboard. Okay, very nice. Who doesn't like a hoverboard? But obviously, I mean, this is VIP, so this is pay to win. Exclusive VIP booth. Gifts every 6 hours. So that's pretty crazy. You get like free gifts every 6 hours for being VIP and a chat name tag. So it's not too bad. I mean, you know, the hoverboard, that's kind of just a cosmetic. VIP booth, that's kind of cosmetic. The VIP mine is kind of mad. And the gifts every 6 hours is kind of mad. And then also, obviously, you get that VIP chest, which is also kind of mad. So we do have some game passes here for the pay-to-win players. Now, this is where the massive, massive advantage will be. And I do feel bad for the free-to-play players who won't be able to buy these, because this is where it gets kind of mad. Now, obviously, this is nothing new. If you played PetSimX, then you will have known about these game passes, but these are new ones that come into Pet Sim 99. So we've got the Lucky Game Pass. We've got the Ultra Lucky Game Pass. Obviously, this will increase your chances of getting rare pets in the eggs. So it's it is a massive advantage. We've got the VIP, of course. I've already spoke about that one. The Magic Eggs, which I believe increases your chances of something. I can't actually remember, but it's a big advantage. 15 pets. I think, yeah, we've already gone over that too. The Huge Hunter. This will increase your chances of hatching huges. Auto Farm, which is kind of crazy. The auto farm. Oh, that's what that icon is. Okay, so that's what that button was I saw earlier. The auto tapper. Yep, that's the auto clicker. More daycare, and then 15 egg open. All of these will be for Robux. So, I mean, all of these game passes here will probably be thousands of Robux. It's going to be kind of crazy. It's going to be, yeah, really expensive. Now, one thing I do just want to quickly say, I do apologize about the quality because we're going to zoom in because there's actually a lot of stuff here. So it's going to go blurry. But I mean, I'm not even going to read it out. I'm just going to scroll by all of this stuff here. I mean, there's a starter pack, expert starter pack, apparently. I mean, there's a lot of stuff. Apparently, this is all going to be able to buy. So yeah, I mean, when you're looking at the game passes like this, it is kind of crazy. And I guess it kind of leans the vote to more pay to win than anything, for sure. So, I mean, the hoverboards aren't bad because they're just cosmetic. So you don't get an advantage from those. But yeah, that's just all the stuff that I thought I'd show you. Yeah, so hopefully you've enjoyed that. Make sure that you let me know in the comments what you think. I can imagine yeah, I mean, there's going to be a lot of people saying it's pay to win. But if you think it's free to play, or if it's more free to play, let me know in the comments. I definitely think he could have done a lot worse. I mean, obviously the game passes are kind of crazy, but everything that seems to be pay to win inside the game seems to also be an option for the free to play players. So it definitely could be a worse, in my opinion. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.